Dark Souls, baby! And I have to fight a bunch of bosses that I haven't fought in a while. So, okay, let's go do this. It took a while. The surgery was like 5 hours or something. They had to do both feet, and they did stuff on the back and on the front of his feet. So it took a while, but it all went well, and I could not ask for more. God, look at my fucking health bar. It's over halfway across the screen. This game is ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. I think I remember the path to go. Don't quote me on that. I might be wrong, but I think I remember. Maybe. Possibly. I possibly do. Because it's not that way. That's nothing. Right, so that breaks that down, and I don't want to go that way, so I go back now. Hiya! DLC Sunday? I think you asked before. I do plan to do that at some point. Because I have not done the DLC Deathless. It is true. Frankly, I want to do New Game Plus 7 as well, Deathless at some point. But I should do all the base game bosses and the DLC bosses, at least the Remembrance bosses, Deathless. Which I don't think would be like crazy difficult at this point, given how many times I fought them. How's it going? Definitely not patches. How are you today? Totally not. Definitely not patches. I don't know how you could get them confused. It's definitely not patches. No, that's crazy talk. Crazy talk. Would we kill him now? I actually don't know what would happen. That's a good question. I'm not going to in case I break something, but that is true. Yep, New Game Plus 2 Plus, or New Game to New Game Plus 7 without dying. I also want to do it on randomizer because I think that'd be really funny, but you have to randomize the game every single New Game cycle. So you don't know what the bosses will be every single time. That was another idea I had, and I really like that idea. That one is stuck in my brain as like a really fun and silly thing to do. How's it going, cutie? Yes, Deathless does include gravity. It does. Isn't there like a thing over here that I want to get? Am I wrong? No, it's just an outfit. Well, I don't have a counter. What am I doing? Maybe there isn't anything over there. Maybe I just want to go the correct direction. I'm pretty sure there's like one thing over there that maybe I care about, but that might just be like my randomizer brain thing and from the randomizer that one time that there's something over there. I think. So I'm just gonna move it, like make my way to where I'm supposed to be. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I do know about the French challenge. I do. I find the French challenge intriguing. I don't know if interesting enough for me to do it. There's something about doing all bosses that has never been, like, I've done all bosses before, but given that there's 207 of them, it's not my favorite challenge style. You're annoying. You're really annoying. It's not my favorite challenge style. In other games like Dark Souls 3, I think all bosses is great. I think Dark Souls 3 all bosses is great. But I think in Elden Ring, there's too many. And it takes too long because of that. How's it going, Specs? I believe I am getting sick, yes. We went to the hospital the other day for my son's surgery, and in case it was known, the hospital does feature many sick people. So I think possibly, maybe, perchance, I got sick from there. Only possibly though. I don't. It's hard to confirm if that's true or not. Maybe. Also, that was a really good ring that I picked up, so we're gonna rock that, because why not? That seems bad. Oh, that is bad. I'm cursed. Well. You're good. How are you doing? I'm good. Little, like I said, I'm getting a bit sick, but otherwise I'm doing great. Beyond the little bit of sick, I'm feeling wonderful. Yeah, one mistake, all the progress is gone. Yeah, like I like the idea of the Friends Challenge, and it's fun watching other people do it, but I also know that doing all bosses is like already a 15 to 20 hour time investment. And then you factor in the fact that you have to do with auto equipment stuff, and it's like, it's cool. I love watching people do it, but I don't know if I want to do it myself. As cool as it is, Kiddo is good. Kiddo is good. He is still very anti-medicine, which is very rough because he also has to take medicine because his foot hurts. He doesn't like taking any medicine though because he thinks it's gross, which, like, you know, fair. It is gross. Saw someone die after 21 hours. Was that someone, pray chance, Aggie? Because I saw Aggie's run die last night. And that sucked. Yeah, it was Aggie? Yeah, I saw that too last night. That was brutal. Like, it's the way it goes, but man, that is not fun. Okay, would you guys stop, please? Don't touch me. I know there's people I can kill to get rid of these angels, but I don't know where they are. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I made it. All that matters is I made it. I made it. Yeah, it was he fell off the cliff with Radigan, right, or something? I think is what I saw. Yeah, this is good. All right, Demon Princes. First try, maybe? Maybe. I want to kill... Which one do I want to kill? Is it the Demon in Pain that I want to kill first? One of them has the better second phase, and I don't remember which it is. I'm pretty sure I killed Demon in Pain first. Demon from below you kill first? Is it? I thought it was Demon in Pain. Well, I'll trust you. If it's wrong, it's your fault. I have no idea how I teleported there. That was crazy. Give me your face. How's it going, stuff? The weeb run is great. Doing great. Kill the demon guy first. Thank you. Very helpful. Appreciate it. This is DLC. Yes, this is DLC number 2 specifically. We finished DLC 1 already. But this is DLC 2. And then we only have the final boss left because I didn't kill the final boss yet of the game. All right, I want you to be laser guy. I think we killed the wrong one. I think we killed fireball guy. I think it is the other one. I think I was right. Brown, this is your fault. I blame you. Your master plan worked. How dare you? Do one medication when possible. Yeah, but like there's a difference between being an adult and getting to choose that if you want to, which I mean, I wouldn't necessarily support, but you are welcome to your life choices. And also being a child that has gone through a very, painful surgery and needs to be taking their medicine and refuses. And like, I get it. He's a kid. And kids don't like things that taste gross and stuff, and kids don't like medicine. I totally get it. But it's been a hell of a struggle to get him to do it. It's entirely yours. Okay, so we need to kill the top one, not the bottom one. The top one first. Got it. Midir done? No, Midir is much further ahead. Midir is once we actually get into the Ring City, which is after we kill demon princes. We get into the Ring City, we see Midir stalking us, we see Midir flying around, we fight Midir on the bridge, then we do the secret path to get to Midir, and you can only do that after a certain point or something. But yeah, Midir's a ways ahead still. The first boss you fight are these guys. Well, it's not a pill. It's not a pill he has. It's liquid that he has. For his Tylenol and his Advil. And then he also has, that's the wrong one! He also has morphine, which we are able to crush up, and then we can mix that into, like, ice cream or something, but the liquid stuff is the problem, because the liquid stuff he does not like the taste of. And if it was a pill, he would also not eat that, so... We've tried all of the recommended tricks, from mixing it with things to trying it on its own and sneaking it to bargaining with him. We've like if it's a trick, we've probably tried it at this point. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Rude. The two demons didn't look so similar. I agree, stuff. I concur. 3 more bosses? 4, because I still have to do Soul Cinder, but 3 bosses here and 1 more after that. Chewable morphine. If they ever made Flintstones chewable morphine, that would be a problem, because people would be it'd be too easy to eat a lot of that. Way too easy. I know, I'm sure he will get better soon. He's going through a recovery process. There's nothing abnormal so far, so that's all I can ask. Is that it is looking good, looking normal, and hopefully he doesn't stay in pain for too long and he takes his drugs as need be. Yeah, one is slightly redder. The demon in pain is slightly redder. And also the demon in pain does poison, whereas the other one doesn't, I guess is another way you can tell. I suppose. Yeah, the annoying NPC boss fight. Can't wait for that. Or maybe they both do poison. I don't know what the difference is. I just look at the health bar when I hit one and hope it's the right one. And if it's that one, then we're good. You're gonna explode, aren't you? That was not an explosion. I could have been hitting you during that time. Well, what you gonna do? Yeah, surgery was a success, indeed. No complications, everything went as expected and well, and there hasn't been any complications since then, so... But the best you can ask for at this point. So if they die in the wrong order, when you get the second version of the boss stand, you either get the version that we had on the first run, which is the fireball guy, or you get this guy. And this guy is the laser guy. And the laser guy, should be the laser guy at least. The laser guy is significantly easier to deal with because the laser dude will cast his laser and then you can just kind of sneak behind him and wail on him as he is casting it, which makes it really easy to get a lot of damage. This. And this is why we like the laser man. Because it makes the boss extremely free. Like Godric, kind of like Godric, more similar to Placidus Axe. If you can get behind him when he does his laser. It's more similar to that because, oh, god damn it. Because if you can get behind Placidus Axe when he's doing his laser beam stuff, you can just melt him. And he can't hit you at all. But you have to get behind him, which is more difficult. So it's easier to get behind this guy, but the laser's more similar to that. Yes, free souls. Free souls. How's it going, Iron Eye? How you doing? Being hot, not cool, it's also less powerful. But yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. Soul is wide-handed to the face. This is true. However, that is not a katana, and thus I cannot use it on this run. But that is true. That is true. I do love this fight. This fight's very fun. But the fact this is a duo fight, and I'm not usually a duo fight fan, this is a really good duo fight. It never feels like it's too unfair with the two of them at the same time. And you can separate them too, which is nice. Hello, Maria. How's it going? How are you today? Yes, it's a Katana, not a Katana. Katana. Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Wonderful. All right, let's do this again. Ben this Y-hander been given a Japanese passport will it count then? Then it would be a dual citizen, so it'd be like a Zwaitana? A can-hander? Something like that. We're getting the free runes emote. I need to get my wife to do it at some point, but I want to get it done. There's a lot of emote ideas that I have, but with having child, more difficult to get stuff done sometimes, especially with all that's been going on. But once things have calmed down a little bit, I think we'll be able to get something going. Ow. Bam! Use Master Ball when I was saved. That, I have two opinions about that. One, that sucks. I'm sorry you lost Master Ball. But two, at least you can farm Master Balls with the Infinite Royale. Damn it. Damn it. So it sucks, but you can farm them, and the catch rate is not like horrendously bad. At least I also, this is a personal opinion, I'm not a big fan of the Master Ball design. So even though it's like a guaranteed catch on anything, given that you can like save when you have a shiny and make sure that you aren't going to lose it, it's not, for me at least, the end of the world. But if you are, it does suck that you did use one. If you really like the Master Ball design, that does suck, and I am sorry. Just gotta get lucky in the ZA Royale. You guys are being jerks right now. Hang on. Okay, guys, stop it. Stop it. Ooh, Stuff is a big fan. Great balls, crown for the dive ball, and lure ball. Okay. Okay, love it, love it. One more for the research task. Oh, that wasn't even the one you got for the research. That was just the one you got from the Royale. Ah, okay. Are you saving it for Zygarde because you want to use it on Zygarde, or are you saving it on Zygarde because you think you'll need to be able to catch it? Oh, I don't have Songify open. Hang on. I will fix the command, or the one request you did in a second, QD, once I'm done this boss. Which mod do I use? I use Elden Ring Tool. Elden Ring Tool is my go-to. You can also use John's Practice Tool. The only difference is that John's Practice Tool leaves a UI open up on the screen, which I don't like. Mostly because I obviously stream and record videos, and it looks a little silly with it on. But it works very, very well. Deal with the big legendaries. So the Zygarde catching is not going to be the same as old legendaries. Is, I think, the best way I can describe it without being a spoiler. It is not the same as old legendaries, so don't worry too much about it. Yes, he still has PCR's weaknesses. Yes, the only time that a boss will not have the same weakness that they usually have is in two instances. One is in the Dragonkin slot in the Scarlet Rot Lake, because if they don't have 100% resist to rot, they will get rotted automatically and die before you get there. So they are given 100% rot resistance there. And then there's the lava area, where the magma worm spawns over in Mount Gelmir. That is another area where they change the resistance, and they give the boss that replaces the magma worm 100% fire resist, because again, same deal. If they didn't, they would just die to the fire damage that was coming in. Otherwise, the bosses always have their original resistances when you fight them in the randomizer, at least in Elden Ring. I thought he was doing something else. I'm dead. I'm not dead. He missed. Aha! There we go. Okay, let me refund you, Cutie, and then you can do the request again. Hang on. Goodbye, Demon Princes. I do like that fight. That fight's very fun. Where are you? Where is it? Perfect. All right, go for it. Feel free to request again. Check out the DS1 Firelink Shrine. Where is that? Remind me. I will go look. I don't remember where it is though. Is this it? This might be it. A Batman Souls-like? That'd be fun. That'd be fun. We play as a goblin? That would also be fun. This it? Is this it? This feels like it. If this is not it, I don't know where it is. Yeah, this it? Yeah. So cool. I love the old games getting reused again. In a fashion, I should say. I do love it though. It's so fun. Display the small envoy banner. Thank God they have such great eyesight, eh? Is where the hole is where Fran pops out? That makes sense. That makes sense. Set in the Lands of Reed. Yeah, I'm surprised there hasn't been one set in the Lands of Reed, to be honest. Also, I'm really excited. I finally started recording for that big project I'm working on. Oh, I can't wait. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think you're all gonna really enjoy it when it's done. They drop you from high up? They do. They do. They're very rude. They're very rude. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. I thought they dropped you from way higher than that. They actually put me down in a nice spot. How pleasant of them. How's it going, Clown? How are you today? Where's the guy with the great voice? Hang on. This guy.
Hark. They brought thee here, did they not?
Great voice.
Dost thou the gods serve?
Or
merely that role affect?
Love this dude.
A lie. A wretched lie.
Anyways, love that guy. That guy's great. Love that guy. That guy's awesome. That guy's awesome. That guy's great. Let's go level. YouTube only? Yes. Yes, it will be a YouTube only video. Sekiro is definitely the closest to a Land of Reeds game for sure. This would do equip load. I don't really need equip load though. Let's do 25. That works.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. I should also get my flask fully upgraded. Not because I need it, but because I don't have the achievement. I should probably do that. Yeah, re-request it. Yeah, I refunded the points for your request because I did not have Sogify open because I had to restart my computer, which I totally forgot about. Now, I don't remember the path I'm supposed to walk here. Riding The Sims, noise. Play these two, but your head hurts. Fair. Youngling is doing good. He is very resistant to medicine, as he is a small child and does not like the taste of it, and I understand it. But that does pose a problem with the fact that he needs it to, you know, feel not in pain. Okay, where do I go? Here? This looks safe. Then I guess here? Well, it was safe briefly. Wait, you're doing 2? Why are you doing 2? What? Oh, that's some shenanigans there. The path with cover. It's very helpful stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Then you go down. Am I not supposed to kill him? I thought I was supposed to kill him. Can I get up to him from going down? Is that what I do? That would make sense if that was the case. Yeah, okay, cool. I will say, despite the fact that he's refusing, like he's very adamant about not taking medicine because he's a small child, he is doing very good, and like he gets distracted from the pain by playing like Pokemon and stuff because he's been obsessed with it. So that's been helpful. He also, my son yesterday got his first shiny, and it was not the Mareep. Hang on. Let me figure out one. I'm just gonna wait a second. He got a Swirlix, and he found it. I heard from the living room him go, "I found a shiny!" It was great. Okay, I think I wait, and then after this next round we go. Medication that the kids get taste sweet or something. Well, they have a flavor, and like the flavor isn't bad. The problem is that he doesn't like, he's very picky, which is 100% my mother's fault because she definitely made it so that he was gonna be picky. But yeah, it's a big problem and a big pain in the ass for getting him to try anything new. Like, I can't even get him to try new foods, never mind eating medication. God damn it. Felt weird not seeing the little light on the down skeleton. Right stuff. That's not what you meant by down. Oh, is it not? Oh, okay. I will look for another red then. Drop off the edge. I see. Got you. In my defense, when you say down and there's a staircase going down, I'm going to assume I go to the staircase. Have a gamer dad? I think so too. Distraction's the best thing for the mind a lot of the time. If you can rot away in a game and not think about the things going on, it's a lot easier to be okay. Stop it. Thank you. I see. But the staircase was forward? Right, but forward and down. If you want just down, you have to say, because that was to the right and down. That was forward and down. So if you had said down and I didn't look down that way, you know, you got to say right and down. You didn't say forward down? I know, but you said down and I saw a staircase down. So the easy assumption is go to staircase. You said down, but you also didn't say right down. You just said down, and the only down section was there, because otherwise it'd be a gravity death. Can you confirm because you have one? Agreed. Certain gamer dads. There are other gamer dads that are less great. Looking at you, League of Legends. The grumpy people in that game. Not say all League of Legends players are, but they certainly can be. There's a reputation for a reason. Just memorize the whole game like me? I'm working on it. I got most of the rest of the game memorized. It's just, you know, the DLC I've only played once that I don't have memorized. Change my surname to Distance valid. A very valid reason to change your surname. Doing complex mental tasks can help with the pain because the brain can't actually multitask. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, what do I, how do I kill you? Dan, thank you for the gift of stuff to Crown. I appreciate it. What? How are you supposed to kill this guy? Crown, enjoy the ad free viewing, enjoy the emotes, and enjoy being able to use the rewind feature to go back and see all the funny things that I say. You can hear my jokes repeatedly. By killing it to death. Thank you. It's very helpful. Like arguing about down. Exactly. Exactly. Very important things that we're discussing here. Now, did you know you can bounce off of that? I didn't know that. After watching Arcane, it's like wanting to try meth after watching Breaking Bad. You're not wrong, and that's an incredible comparison. Your down was very direct. Yeah, but if my vision sees a staircase down, my brain's gonna go, oh, the staircase is the down section. Don't bounce again, thank you. That would have been so mean if I bounced again. Vision skill issue, how dare you? You have to imply it can crouch. True, that's true. That's true, crouching could have been an option as well. Is there an actual strat to killing this guy, like legitimately? This just feels like I'm getting screwed by his summons. But it feels like if I don't kill him, then he's going to keep summoning dudes to come after me. I guess this is the strat, is it? Bait out the melee summon. Yeah, okay, that's the reason. That's how you do it. Got it. Bait out the melee summon. Understood. He's dead. We did it. Fantastic. When the arrow guys show up where you can hide there. Got you. Got you. What's down here? Is this the way to go, or is this a... No, this is a secret. A hidden blessing. Ooh. Skeleton zombie thing. Dead. So hidden. The most hidden. In the very obvious staircase. All right, where's Madeir at? I know he's around here. Where was he? Where is he? Where is he? I know he's around here, right?
Many of us are by the fire, forsaken.
He's like creeping on you when you're like talking to this guy or something. Is that it?
This city, we are kindred.
There he is. There he is. Look at that guy. Look at that creep.
Fear not. And
look at him. Look at him. Just watching me. What a creep. You can get the Ruin Sentinel armor. Where do I get that? I'll go. Yes, I agree. They should. They should, because they have been found. They should, when you pick them up, auto change to that. That'd be great. It's like the theory where if something is evolved to see camouflage and then makes something not camouflage at all. Yes. I think I understand that. Yes. At the other end of the bridge, right side of the staircase. Going. I definitely missed this on my first playthrough. Because I had no reason to come back here. When you say right side, do you mean right side like looking at it, or right side looking away from it? It's like stage right and stage left. But stare right in this case. There we go. Oh, that is the ruined Sentinel armor. Cool. Where is it? Can I wear this? Can I rock this? I can't rock this. It's too bad. That's cool. We look stupid. But that's cool. There we go. I can rock most of it. All right, great. Well, hang on. I think I still have it open. No, I don't. Hang on. Let me open it. That case, you're wrong. No. See, this is Maria. This is where you turn around and you're like, well, when I said right, I meant with looking away, not looking at. Because it's right in some fashion. There you go. Give it another shot. I have refunded. You meant the other side, which is incorrect? Okay. I'm trying to give you it out here. I'm trying to help. Look at the creep. Look. Hang on, sir. I'm busy looking at the creepy dragon. Look at the creep. Wants an autograph? Maybe. He is a big fan of the stream. That is true. He does watch it. That's a good point. Where's the one that pushes you? No idea. Maybe I baited them out earlier. I might have already baited them. Hi. How did that not kill you? 2 hits killed the other guy. Crazy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Be an experience for both of us. Okay, cool. Ow! I'm being bullied. Sitting the way small is to sit on walls, right? Look at him. Look at him. He's a big lizard. Do I have to talk to the person in the building? Okay, that was entirely all kinds of fucked up, and I'm upset. For Madeira or anything, I know there's a person in that building you can talk to that has like story stuff. Is it a requirement to talk to them, or is it an optional thing and it's just like lore? Fight Madeira, no, but you get extra items. Okay. Cool. I'm not worried about it then. Dan, thank you for the gifts and sub to Maria as well. Maria, enjoy the ad-free viewing and the fabulous emotes, and of course the ability to go back in time and watch our entire discussion about Down again. And also all my funny jokes. That's another one too. Cause she's right about down. That's a good reason. I think that's the second time that the kick has ever actually been useful for me. These guys suck. Cool. I've had a cool idea for Elden Ring. Okay. Beating Elden Ring with weapons that use movesets of a different weapon. That would be unique. That would be unique. How many are there? What are the options you get for that? Are there a lot or... Okay, these guys are annoying. I don't even know where this other dude is. He's up there somewhere. Okay, where is my next bonfire? It's not this way. This is the person, the lady?
Speak thee,
yeah, lady.
thine own God, if thou canst.
Oh, right, sorry. Okay, not worried about that. I want to say it's this way and right? That sounds correct to me. Nice try. Oh, I remember where it is. I remember, I think. Scurry, 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 scurry. Yeah, there it is, sick. Only one know the wakizashi off the top of your head, fair. Dagger, that's like a rapier, I think. And that might be the wakizashi, maybe. You come back after Mira after touching it, she gives you a tight night slap. Oh, cool. I don't think I ever actually did that, but that's cool. I don't think I need to do anything else in this area. I think I can just run through. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I need here. Let's boogie. Sure isn't the halberd moveset. You could even, yeah, you could go as far as to say like movesets of weapons that are completely different from the others. Like they have a unique moveset maybe. That would be an option. If you kill her in the big ash field, the door opens, you get her armor. Oh, it's that lady that's there. It's that lady. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down now. Hi, my dear. How far do I need to get on this path before you start? Okay. This is the one in the comparison with katanas. Makes sense. Makes sense. Run, 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 run. Well, that wasn't the right spot to go. I know there's a place I can go off to the right. I thought it was closer than it was. Copy the armor, weapons, and skills of each boss you fight. There's a version of that I want to do as well. Where you beat a boss and then instead of fighting the boss with their exact stuff, I want to fight a boss that is the next boss with the previous boss's stuff. I've done a version of that, but I want to do a full run of that of the entire game, not just like the DLC like I did. And to be fair, Dan, you could do Renala, and you could do Renala with the summons, because the summons are part of the fight, and the summons would do damage that is not magic damage, like the wolves. Little cave near the item. Oh, is it near the item? Okay, sick. I didn't realize it was near the item. I thought it was way further ahead than that. But that makes sense that it's near the item. Because otherwise, how would you do it? I'm getting hit here by the fire for sure. Right, and then there's this jerk. Forgot about this guy. Can you just stop? Thank you. Then I drop down, right? Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, Dan's trying to do the exact spells that the boss uses. Or the exact things the boss uses. Kind of similar to the runs I've been doing where you're beating the game as every single boss in the game. And seeing if they can. Same idea. But in this case, fighting the boss as the boss, and then you move on to the next boss, and fight the boss as the boss, and move on to the next boss, and so on. Damn it. I have to go down, right? No, I do have to go up. And then I have to go through a door? This door? Not this door. This door? Not this door. This door? Not this door. This way? Not this way. Maybe this way? Maybe this way. This way. This way. This way. Maybe this way. Oh, he died. Perfect. Wonderful. I planned that. I knew that would happen. I'm a genius. I was aware that death would befall him if I kept running away. And I was planning around it. And you cannot prove I wasn't. This way. Damn right. You're damn right I am. Who's next for that series? I want to say it's going to be Watch Dogs. Because Watch Dogs, I think, logically would be the next one you would go and fight. Because we did Tree Sentinel, we did Bofa, and then you'd probably go to the Catacomb. And the Catacomb off to the side would be the next one. And I could do all the Watch Dogs with that one. Yeah, different Watch Dogs, different Watch Dogs. That's some bullshit. Is there a good trick to fighting the deer here? Hide behind rock, hit him in the face, repeat. Okay. Well, I've committed to this attempt like this. I'll try it the other way if this fails. What? I was rolling. How's it going, Zay? How are you today? I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. And Pug as well. Good morning. How's it going? Oh, I don't know what this one is. This is new. This is new. I don't like this one. I'm not a fan of this one. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Everything's not fine. I lied. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Ha ha! I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Perfect. All right, I found my strat. Fight him at the hand, where he slams the hand. Learn. Yeah, that was great. Stab indeed. What breed of dog would Madeir be? You know, Madeir's cool enough. I'm gonna say German Shepherd. I'm gonna say German Shepherd. It's the most ridiculous amount of fake doors or fake walls. Pure Pay only take a mere 30% of her HP, right? May when fighting PCR phase 2. They're good sounds. They're good sounds. They're good sounds. Bale would be a Chihuahua. I feel insulted for Bale. How dare you? Which one is it? This one? This one? This one. This one. Maybe it's not down here. It might be above. That one. No, that one. Thank you. You're very helpful. I appreciate it. Thank you, Zay. Okay, it's not here. One without a sword. It must be above me then. That I'm thinking of. Are we doing Madeir first? I think we're doing Madeir first. Secret hole in the elevator. Yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking of. I knew there was one around somewhere. I do think Madeir is arguably the most hidden boss they've ever had.
Very well then. Hey.
Just because it's got like so many random shit things you have to do to try and find them. Sure. Let's do that.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Can Madeir bleed? What would Plassy be? Plassy is an old golden retriever. I think. Madeir, immune to bleed. All right, great. Awesome. Awesome. He's immune to bleed. Yay. Which side is it on? There it is. Okay. The entire Archdragon Peak is pretty hidden. It is, but it's not like it's one thing. It's not like 4 or 5 like hidden doors that you have to go through to get to the boss, you know? There are a lot of hidden bosses though, don't get me wrong. I do think that's hidden. I think Melania is very hidden as well. And especially the fact that you fight Midir, so you're like, okay, I beat the dragon, and you don't think there's gonna be any other point to the dragon beyond that. Because I thought we fought Midir. I was like, okay, I beat him. I didn't realize he was actually a boss in my first playthrough. Till someone told me. Co-op run, Elden Ring run, nice. Anything remotely significant together, love it, love it. A lot of you said Shibiri's woe. Can I ask how? Can I ask you how you've been getting use out of it? The reason I ask how you're getting use out of it is because the effect that it says it does, it has been tested and proven it doesn't actually do anything. So I'm curious. I'm curious what the what we have gotten out of it for use. Because as far as I know from testing that other people have done, not me, other people, it doesn't actually attract attention, and all it does is make you take more damage. While you type, I'm gonna go fight Midir. Pass me to get to it, definitely is use. It's from, again, I'm going purely off of other people that have done the testing. That effect, it doesn't actually work with it, despite what it says it does. So it might feel like they are, but as far as I know, it doesn't actually do the thing. Is some baloney there. Looks like PK's arena. Yeah, I was really hoping that PK was actually going to be a dragon, if I'm honest. Like, the fact that it wasn't a dragon was cool because I think a lot of people expected, like, Midir. And then didn't get a Midir. They got, you know, PK. But I was fully expecting some sort of like a dragon. I would have loved a sleep dragon. She'll tell you it's still alive. Ah, that makes sense. And you can summon her, right, for this? I think you can summon her for this fight as well, which is kind of cool. It is weird that PK doesn't sleep, I agree. Would always target my friend first unless we start hitting them. They would focus on whoever hit them last, even if it was initially close to them. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just going based off of, I'm not going based off of my own testing. I've never tested it. But from other people's testing, the Shibiri's Woe has absolutely no actual benefit, and the effect that it claims to do, it does not do. Much like Rakshasa's armor claims to make you take more damage, but it does not actually do that. It just says it does, and it puts the icon on your bar, but it doesn't actually make you take more damage. It's just completely wrong in the tooltip, so. Is it this side? Yeah, okay. Traned Theater Midir. There really should have been a dragon for every single boss or every single status effect. Everything was it? I don't know then. I don't know. Like I said, not my testing, purely based off other people that have done things. Whee! Big drop. Midir's design is very cool, though. Even though he's not my favorite dragon boss, I do think I like Vale better. I cannot deny that his design is pretty sick. Well, that's fucked up that you hit me there. That was rude. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm alive. Let's go. This fight is so loud. And I have the volume down so much already. Okay. Oops. I hit the button. I hit a button I wasn't supposed to. Oh, everything's broken. Everything's broken? Why is it broken? There we go. How's it going, Jaden? Indeed. Indeed, Duck Eater. We do be fighting the Duck Eater. I have beat this boss exactly one time. So we might be here for a bit. Fair warning. It's so cool seeing all the sparks as you fly down when you attack as you jump. Cinema. What was the last dragon I fought? Sin? I think Sin was the last one, right? Ruler? Well, there was the ancient wyvern in this game. Nameless King has a dragon, but that's only like part of the fight. I wouldn't call that a dragon. Oh, Storm King is what you're thinking of. From Demon Souls? The Manta Ray? Because that was a while ago. That wouldn't have been the last one. I think the last actual dragon fight would have been Sin. God damn it. Ignoring the ancient wyvern in this game, which frankly like is a fight, but it's a gimmick fight, so I'm not counting it, even though it technically is a fight. I think the last one was Sin. I'm pretty sure. I gotta say, I understand why people like this fight, but I don't like how long this fight is. Oh, dragon bird thing. Got you. Is it even considered a dragon, or is it a chicken? A fire-breathing chicken. A spicy chicken. It is. The problem I have with this fight is that this boss is just really tanky. And it's what makes the boss quote-unquote difficult. You think this fight is toxic? I don't like that the fight just is you're fighting this boss for so long, because like you barely do any damage unless you hit his head. You can't hit his head over half the time during the fight. So you just spend most of your time not able to do a lot of damage. And it makes the fight take forever, which is where a lot of the difficulty comes from, because you're spending most of the fight just whittling his health bar down. Like if they gave this boss relatively normal resistances, this boss would be very much a breeze. It's probably the tankiest boss in Dark Souls 3, right? Not the one with the most health. I'm talking purely the tankiest. Like PCR on this? Yeah, PCR has a fuck ton of health too, I agree. At least PCR has weaknesses you can kind of really take advantage of. This guy is what? Pierce and Lightning? Which I guess you can do, but even then, I don't think it makes a huge difference to the amount of damage you do. I might be wrong, maybe it does, since I've never actually used those on this boss. But whichever you decide to fight unarmed, that is true. Yes, unarmed would make a boss significantly tankier. It's a good point. Oh, this. I'm supposed to run from this. I realized too late. I thought he was doing something else. Is that he befriends the dragons. Okay, so it is a dragon. I'm still gonna call it a chicken, but it is a dragon. I'm dead. Damn it. And like Bale as a comparison to this boss, Bale is tanky. Bale is a very, very tanky boss. But Bale is designed where you can actually like fight his head and hit his head and get consistent hits in. This fight feels like it's designed to not be a consistent fight where you can actually hit him repeatedly and do a lot of damage. Hence why it takes so long. How's it going, Saki? Good morning. Your soul gives you a sick ass katana. I will take a look. I'm probably not going to swap to it, but I will take a look at it. If HP regen is worth it here. You know what? That's not a bad shout, actually. I do have the ring. That's a good idea. And honestly, this is doing me no favors right now. Let's get rid of that. Is there anything else I could put on instead? I could have dark damage absorption. Yeah, this is good. True, yes, Bale doesn't have as much if you use Dragon Slayer Katana. That's a good point. That's a good point. All the dragons, all the souls dragons on top of each other. I like it. I like it. I'm a big fan. I think it's a great idea. Like, I have a +10, and the fact that, like, unless I hit his head, I do that little damage. And even when I hit his head, like, look how much hang on. Like, that's it. That's the amount of damage I do if I hit his head. That's crazy to me. It's way too little. And, like, there's nothing else in this game that is as bad. Except for, like, Yorm. But Yorm is a gimmick boss where you're supposed to use a thing that does the damage. I don't know. I just don't think making a boss, like, crazy tanky makes it hard. I think it's a variant of hard, but it's not my type of hard that I like, I guess is what I would say. It technically is difficult, sure, but I'm just not a fan. Yes, these are all true. These are all true. If you want another fun way that is not any of those, the dancing blade of Renah, if you just walk up to his right leg, your left, and you just hold the Ash of War, that melts him. I did that one. That one was fun. I do think if they bring Madeir into Night Rain, the boss is going to be a lot easier than it is in Dark Souls 3. But I think it's going to be a really good Night Rain boss if they ever decide to. Suddenly shouted donkey. True, I could get gold pine resin. Yeah, that's a good idea. I do have extra souls. I do. Donkey! That was fucked up. That was fucked up. You know what? Let's go grab some. I'm down. I like the idea of the gold pine resin. Why not? It'll help a little bit at least. Is my hair doing weird stuff? I can't tell. Travel! I hope I can buy gold pine resin. I might not have got the ash for it. Nope.
Ashen 1.
Please define weird. It has like there's a part back here that sticks up sometimes. It's very annoying. Harris Fabulous, thank you, Stuff. Thank you. I got bundles, which suck. That's fine. We'll rock it as it is. Dink donkey. I do think this is going to be the longest boss. I think the PvP one will be a pain in the ass, but it might be okay. And then theoretically, Gale goes okay. Because I have fought him more than once because of randomizers. So like in theory, he goes okay. We'll see. What's my dex at? 50. 50. Frankly, I could turn my sword into lightning as well if I wanted to, but we're fine. How's it going, bad? How are you today? Well, that was fucked up and rude. That's what that was. Requires 40. I probably won't use it, but I will take a look at it. But I'm sticking to the Uchi for all of these because we have that in every single game, except for like, you know, Lies of P and Sekiro. Oh, and Bloodborne. Wasn't a Bloodborne either. Ow. It's basically Moonveil. Doesn't Moonveil have the normal Katana moveset? But with like the ability to launch a beam on its Ash of War. So doesn't the Uchi have the Moonveil moveset as well? Technically? Yeah? Okay. The skill is Moonveil, okay. We're watching the Uchi only run. Good, good. I'm glad. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna try fighting for his head only this time. See if I can't take advantage of that. Probably won't be able to, because he does shit like this. Yeah, this boss annoys me. If the boss was more like Bale, with the ability to actually like take advantage and hit the weak spot on the head more, I'd be very happy. It feels like the worst combination of their styles of dragon fights is, I guess, my opinion on it. Like, you basically fight it like a normal dragon. You know what? It reminds me of Lanciax, where you're supposed to hit the head because the head's the weak spot, but the head is so annoying to hit because of the moves that they do that you're probably not going to do that. Let's get a healing. That was incredibly fucked up and rude. How dare you? Oh, come on. Can I hit you, please? Thank you. Stop it. And it feels like getting a stagger is near impossible too. I know you can, I've done it before. Oh, need to run, 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 need to run. Woo! Look at me go. God, you're so annoying. Try the less popular katanas in these games. Well, the initial idea was to do like different katanas in each one, but then it became, oh hey, the Uchi's in all of them. I should do the Uchi in all of them because that seems fun to me. And especially because we're going to do Elden Ring. And Elden Ring, I eventually want to do the katana only anyways. Using all of the katanas on the run right now isn't what I want to do. But maybe I'll adjust it in the future for the next one of these that we do. Where we do every single boss. Or every single boss, every single game. Every single boss. No, where we do every single game. Maybe I'll adjust it in the future. The big problem is that in a lot of the older games, like they kind of fixed this issue going forward in like 3 and Elden Ring, kind of. There's still some very bad ones, don't get me wrong. What are you doing? Oh, this move, oh good. But I do definitely want to do this again with a different weapon type. The trick is Bloodborne. Bloodborne has some fucking cool ass weapons, but Bloodborne has so limited on weapon typings that match the other games. Few games only have one katana. Yeah, like some of them also have like weapons that are not viable at all. Like you look like Demon Souls, and like Demon Souls has like one katana that's good, one katana that's bad, and one katana that's awful. Use the Dragon Man katana on male. I can't. I can't. The Dragon Man katana is not a katana. By definition of what it is in the game. It is a great katana. Bloodborne, DS1, Sekiro. Does DS1 only have one? I thought DS1 had more than one. Oh, come on, man. Fuck this fight. Yeah, Demon Souls weapon mounts all over the place. Does it? I'm pretty sure. Hang on. Dark Souls 1 katanas. Dark Souls 1 has the Uchi, the Chaos Blade, the Iato, and the Washing Pole. There are 4 in total in Dark Souls 1. It would have been weird if they went from 3 down to 1. Wouldn't also be surprising, but would have been weird. But yeah, Bloodborne only has 1. Sekiro only has 1. You got close that time? Yeah. Yeah, this fight's just very long. Very annoying because of that. Ooh, very nice, Dan. Congrats, congrats. Chaos Blade, you object. You object to it being called a katana? Why? Which Bloodborne weapon are we counting as a katana? The Shikakage, which is a katana. That's so mean. One of each weapon outside of gun. Yep. Bloodborne is real weird. Like, I could probably count some stuff as colossal weapons, technically, if I wanted to do, like, colossal weapons only across the games, but then you get into, like, the weirdness of, like, what counts as a colossal weapon versus a colossal sword versus an ultra great sword versus a blah, 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 blah. They have the fist weapon. They have the singular fist weapon in that game, which I could do. Oh yeah, the trick weapons are great. It's very hard when you're doing all the Souls games to categorize that amongst them. But yeah, Shikakage is 100% a katana in Bloodborne. I believe it even says that it's a katana in the description. Don't quote me on that. It's been a while since we played it. It's a big crocodile. This is the crocodile that Captain Hook fought. Fought? Did he fight it? This is the one he had the beef with. That one. Okay, the charged heavy does more damage. Maybe I want to do the charged heavy. A fair amount of close enough because weapons are hard categories. Yeah, and that's kind of where I would wind up, I think, as well, is like, if I want to do another one of these runs where I have like some sort of specific weapon type, I'd probably just count something as close as I can to the category. Not in the description, but very obviously katana. Yeah, like the moveset is katana as well. Never mind the fact that it looks like a katana. Well, that was incredibly fucked up. A foreign-made weapon wielded by the Royal Guards. Okay. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't really say. The cane tana, yeah, we counted the cane because I didn't have a katana until that one. We used the cane because it was a cane tana. That was funny. I enjoyed that bit. That was good. Lost standard clarified, but it was never clarified if you actually fought it. Okay. Would count as a colossal weapon, it's basically the giant crusher. It's true, yeah. Or would be counted as a great hammer instead of that, because like colossal weapons can sometimes look like normal weapons, sometimes they look weird. So maybe we count Lagyrus's wheel as a colossal weapon, right? Like Bloodborne's very strange when you're doing any of these like single weapon type runs. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's so annoying. Damn it, stop it, stop it, stop it. All right, are you gonna do the big laser beam? That's a no. Most of the time makes them so cool. Motherfucker. I really hope we get another game with trick weapons at some point, because the trick weapon concept, I feel like, has a lot of variety in it that they didn't even touch on yet. So imagine what else we could see down the road, you know? You're so annoying. Please stop. An explosive German Shepherd that breathes fire. Yeah, isn't that what all German Shepherds do? Isn't that like the reason people get them? Where are you going? That's the other thing that annoys me about this fight. You have to spend so much of your time chasing him. Yes, Borealis is either a husky or a Bernese Mountain Dog. It's one or the other. I don't know which, but it's one or the other. Oh, come on, man. And then I missed the thrusting R1. I'm furious. Furious. This is a bit of a boring fight. It is. I don't like this fight. I think this fight is overrated. I think that this fight, for the time that it came out, was a very solid fight, but I think compared to other bosses I have fought, I think Sin from Dark Souls 2, better dragon fight. I think Bale, better dragon fight. I think all the dragons in Elden Ring, except for Lanciax and Senesax, because fuck those fights, better dragon fights. It's super tanky. They have insane resistance to everything with a massive health bar, which makes them super tanky. They're immune to everything, and you basically just kind of hit them over and over while avoiding their very easy attacks to avoid, and sometimes you get tagged by something. Yes, stuff, exactly. Agreed, agreed. Makes the meter off boss fight is the music. That's fair, that's fair. Music is a separate thing for the fight, but that is fair. Oh, you're thinking of the Fury Sword because of, got you. Yeah, no, Chaos Blade, Chaos Blade. Hates Bale. I like Bale. I think Bale is good. I don't like Midir.
All that seeing better.
Okay, let's grab this katana because apparently it's very cool. That's a demon scar. Am I blind? Okay, that did work. Weird. Why is it grayed out? I don't know. Weird.
No.
All right, let's take a look at this thing. The frayed blade. Okay. It looks cool. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that was speedy. It's afraid to be seen. Oh my god. That is cool looking. That is very cool looking. Here, I'll go upgrade it to max and see how much damage it is compared to the Uchi. Does it cause dark? No, it causes bleed. I assume that the skill causes dark. Where are you? Frayed blade. There you are.
Pretty.
Oh, I'm fat rolling now. That's crazy. Okay, it scales at an A versus my Uchi that also scales at an A. It does 184 plus 96 and then 76 dark damage versus that, which I'm just gonna go hit something. I'm not even gonna do the math. I'm just gonna go hit something. I'm gonna go punch something. Okay? Okay. The fight's like Rolana that we can really do damage to each other. I don't understand the statement. I'm confused. Help me? Help me. Help me? Help me. I'm dumb sometimes, and I need the help this time. Please and thank you. Okay. I need one of you to pop up. Thank you. How much damage do we do? 476. Okay. Versus... There's a man on me. 476 versus. So it is like 40 damage more. That's cool. Ah, you can tank her damage and do damage. Gotcha. Yeah, I like fights like that too. Those are fun. Where you can like trade with the boss. Those are cool. Looks amazing at roll catching people. Probably, yeah. Honestly, it might be good for the PvP fight we have coming up. If I struggle on the PvP fight, we'll consider swapping to it. Just for the lulz. Why not?
Farewell, Ashen One.
Can I wear my gloves now? Wow, this is a lot heavier. 2.5? That's crazy. Crazy. Fighting bosses and equal? Yeah, kind of that vibe. Yeah. We have 3 bosses left. I don't know if I'm scared of any of them, but we have 3 bosses left. That's it. Damn it. I want to go get the item in the middle. I don't remember what it is, but I want to get that. I want it. I saw it. I want it. I'm claiming it. It's mine. It was worth it. It was worth it. Perfect. Sounds good. See you later, Maria. Have a great day. Appreciate you stopping in. Humanoid bosses are your fave no matter what the game. I am a sucker for a dragon boss. I'm a sucker for a dragon boss. Humanoid bosses are very fun, though. Actually, that reminds me. I'm going to do something after this I meant to do at the beginning of the stream and I totally forgot about. Once I beat Dark Souls 3, I'll do it. This guy also has a great voice. Getting to Bloodborne, they scared you. Valid. Valid. Bloodborne is where I learned to love them personally. The idea of like a the idea of a boss I could parry was so fun, especially with gun, you know? Well, that was incredibly fucking rude. You have the frayed blade! She has the blade! Oh, that's funny. That's cute. I like that. This is the fight where it summons actual players, right? You asshole. Fighting a dragon will always be cool. It depends on the dragon fight. There are dragon fights I don't like, but there are also some fantastic dragon fights that exist out there. Can some actual players, there's an NPC backup as well. Okay, perfect. Is what I thought, is what I thought. Get buried. Yeah. Yeah. How you like them apples, huh? It's not fucking fun, is it? Okay, well, I didn't parry you that time, but that's because it was a jump attack, and I don't think you can parry those. Okay, that's a cool jump arrow thing you're doing. I'm a big fan of that. I'm jealous I don't have that in Elden Ring. That's fucking sick, man. There we go. First try. Thank God. Hate that fight. How's it going, Lemon? I think you and Bale should have a conversation. I feel like the relationship is frayed and it is not getting any better unless you talk. Highly recommend it. Talking's good. Talking's good for you. You like to hunt the dragon bosses? Surprisingly, the dragon fights in most games. It depends on the dragon fight, because there's dragon fights that make sense. This is for me. I'm only talking for me, for the record. Dragon fights that make sense to me, like, you know, a Geel, or even Borealis, Bale. And then there's dragon fights where I'm like, I just don't have fun with this. Like Lanciax or Senisax, because they're just not entertaining and they're pains in the asses. Hi, ma'am. Frayed, like your blade? Indeed. You're going out of your way for dragon fights other than Plassie? Valid. My goal was to beat every boss on my first playthrough. Because I like fighting bosses. One of my favorite things about the Souls games, you know? Ancient Dragon from DS2 is ass 2. Yes, Ancient Dragon from Dark Souls 2 is utter garbage. Agreed.
Well, very well. Then hey.
Agreed. Okay, I'm just gonna do more decks because I have no reason not to.
Ashen One.
I had pulled this up. I was gonna look something up, but I don't remember what it was. I legitimately. Oh, I was gonna look up where all the flask, DS3 flask materials. List of Estus upgrade, because we are gonna get our flask to max after I beat Gale. And the reason I'm doing after I beat Gale is because I want to just beat it as it is, but I need to get the achievement. I don't have the achievement. I've never gotten my flask to max in this game, so I need the achievement. Assuming I even can get it. I'm currently offline. I'm assuming I still can. I need one more shard, it looks like, to get to plus 10. And you can carry 15. I missed 5 Estus shards? Hot damn. Are you a bad guy? I don't remember what your deal is. You can live. Oh, I bet I know where the one that I missed is. I bet it's in the Firelink Shrine. Oh, it's totally there. Here, let's put on a fight song for Gale on this first attempt and see how it goes. Let's do this one. I enjoy this song. It's kind of a fight song. That was kind of fucked up. How's it going, cheese? That is a good fight song too, bad. That's fucked up. What's Uncle Gale doing his best? True. It's true. It's true. We are two people fighting over nothing. What's that line? You would come to me at the end of the earth or something like that? Avengers, something like that. All right, we're in a better spot now. I will say Gale does kind of look like Rasputin as well, so it's a very fitting fight song. Can you bleed Gale? I assume yes, he's a guy. He's just a dude. He's just a man. How's it going, Lion? You have a technical question? Well, feel free to ask, and I will answer when I read it, which may or may not be during the fight, because I do tend to do that. Gale reminds me of Malekith. True, actually. I agree with that. Rude. Is named Roundtable Hunter. Amazing. Katana damage seems lacking a little bit, eh? I think that's just Gale though, because it was doing great damage up until this point on both Gale and on Midir. But I think it's just that they're bosses. I think they just have a lot of health and resistances. Maybe I'm wrong. Gale is such a better final boss than Soul Cinder. Soul Cinder's fine, but Gale's just cooler. I thought he was gonna go past me, if I'm honest. Well, ignore tempos I give up on fixing. Okay. Figure out how to separate tracks. Okay, cool. Doing something like song request on stream. I am not using Voice Meter Banana. No, I tried Voice Meter Banana and I really, really, really disliked it. Really disliked it. One of the best final bosses ever, actually. I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that. Oh, Madeira it is. True, it was. It did feel better on Madeira. It did. Yeah, I really don't like Voice Meter Banana. I prefer the filters that you get in OBS. I think the filters in OBS are significantly better. I think Voice Meter Banana, if you do all the fiddling and stuff, can be really good. If you get it, spend a lot of time working on it. But I think that it is... I don't know. I know people talk about it all the time and say it's good. I am not a fan, though. Again, song requests to play a stream be isolated and eliminated during simultaneous recordings. So what I do is very simple. I have literally just set up my audio tracks to have music on one, have my mic on one, have the game audio on one, and that's it. That's all that it is. Just separate audio tracks. Gale is resistant to slash and bleed. Oh, the two things I do. Perfect. Okay, cool. Excellent. Good. You're very welcome. The other thing that I do is I have, I basically have there's 6 tracks you can have. So I have track 1 is my Twitch stream. Track 2 is my Twitch VOD without the music. Track 1 obviously has everything. Track 3 is the game audio. Track 4 is OBS alerts. OBS alerts, stream alerts. I'm getting grabbed. Track 5 is Discord, I think, and then track 6 is my mic. I think is the way that I have it set up. Something like that. Can you stop? I also might regret saying this. I feel like phase 2 is easier. Like, it's a bit more to learn, but it feels a lot simpler once you actually figure it out. Rude. Yeah, okay. Gotta dodge that one. Cool. That's how bosses are. It's true. It do be, it do be. It do be, it do be, it do be. Here, I'll try this one just because we're here. Just because we have it, we upgrade it. I'll try this one, see how much damage it does. We're doing like, what, 195 with the last one? Let's see how much this does. Ooh, 216. A whole 21 more damage. Wow. That was so lucky. There's a lot of like aspects of this fight that remind me of Mulaney as well as some of the movesets that he does. Rude. Yes, this is the Frayed Blade, yeah. Okay, I'm going back to the Uchi. Just because I want to keep it to the Uchi, the only thing, but... For the Frayed Blade weapon skill, probably. There's probably a lot of opportunities for the Uchi as well. Will I be taking advantage of those? Probably not, but I should be. I'll try to remember to do it on this one. Gains resistance to dark, which you find funny? It makes sense to me. I mean, he like absorbs the dark soul or whatever in the second phase. Yeah, he really does hit my weapons. Yeah, it's literally like the ultimate boss for the weapons that I have. Gale. I love his beard. His beard's great. Gale's such a better fight than Midir. Rude. Thought I would be able to strafe that. A lot of fights are better than Midir. Agreed. Demon Princes, much better than Midir. Like at the time, I believe Midir was a really good fight, but just compared now to like all the things that we've had over time and coming back to this game after, well, with fighting all the other bosses in this game, there's just so many other bosses that are so much better. Well, I managed to dodge even though the game is fucking up. Okay, cool. So that's neat. The one thing about Dark Souls 3 that bugs me is that you can get stuck on the boss's bodies a lot when you're trying to roll. I was having that issue with the RL1 run that I did, or the SL1 run, I guess, where I was like trying to dodge around Soul of Cinder and I couldn't, because I kept getting stuck on his body because of the direction that you roll when you're trying to hold the correct direction. It was very frustrating. I'm dead. No, it wasn't your connection. No, you're good. You're good. It was the game deciding, hang on. Okay, continue. Wait. Okay, continue. 4 times HP and also double the resistances. You cannot forget double the resistances because it does have an insane amount of resistance for no reason. He does really want that Dark Soul. But I have the advantage of being able to respawn, unlike him. That killed me. Didn't think it would. Yeah, bleed doesn't work. I believe Medivh is also immune to poison as well, and toxic. You have to capture the hero, it's true. If you capture them and they die, then they will continue to respawn where you captured them, if you're smart about it. Or you capture them, make sure they don't die. I do think if they put Medivh in Night Rain, Medivh will be a good Night Rain fight. I can see Medivh being very fun with the mechanics in that game. How did that miss? It is surprising you can't backstab him. It's probably good because he does a lot of moves where you could be able to backstab him. But he feels backstabbable. And yet he is not. Capture and keep them on the brink of death unless you force them to rest out of a nearby bonfire and then capture the closest fire. Yep. Okay, calm down, Gideon. Calm down, Gideon. Huh. Those rings actually come back. I did not know that. Medivh seems like a pain in co-op. I don't know. I think that Medivh honestly could be a good fight for that because there's a lot of like big AoE range attacks. He does a bunch of charging things that you have that he does. There's the interaction with all the new skills that are around. I think he'd be fun. Like, I think he'd be better than Nameless King. I think Nameless King is a really good solo boss fight, whereas Medivh could be a really fun multiplayer boss fight. Charged heavies are doing more damage, so charged heavies might be the way to go. Yeah, fuck it. We'll drink again. Why not? I thought I did the right roll there. Clearly I did not. Clearly. See, like there, I got stuck on his body when I was trying to get around him. That's one of the things that really frustrates me about this game is the bodies, you can just kind of get stuck. I think you run towards that. Is that right? I don't like that your rings come back to you. Yeah, you run towards him. That's what it is. Okay, this is bad. This I run away from. I had no stamina, apparently. What? How? How is that hitting me? I don't agree with that. Nah, fuck that noise, man. Okay, sure. Ugh, dodging the crossbow spam. No, you can just run into it. You don't have to dodge into it. He does the crossbow bolts don't have a hitbox or something. I remember watching somebody do it, but if you run into the crossbow, he can't hit you with the bolts because the bolts are like your character's here and the crossbow fires here or something like that. It's very funny. Walk left, dodge left. Okay. I won't say what, but a game you played had such good writing on the villain. Would it be a spoiler to say what game? Just because they have good writing on the villain? I don't think that'd be a spoiler. You're just saying it had good writing for the villain. You're not saying what the writing was or why it was good. Or even who the villain is, if the villain is a surprise. I see. Oh, in that case, I know exactly. I think I know what game it was. Is it a game that I've played? Yeah, okay, I know exactly what game that is. Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree. And yes, E33 is incredible. Love E33 so much. That's fucked up. Thank you, Cheese. That was a good good advice for that one. I gotta watch somebody actually fight this so I can learn like the strafes you can do, because I know there's a lot of strafes on this boss. I just don't know what they are, but I've seen them. I just haven't like spent the time to learn them, because I rarely ever play Dark Souls 3. See, look, you can just walk into it. Because that makes sense. And yeah, stuff, it is the insanest delay on those returning to him. It's very mean. Work days, but the paycheck's good. Good. I'm glad the paychecks will be good. I'm sorry I'll have to work 12 hours a day, but hopefully the day goes by quickly for you. Aha! also like the Gale basically has 3 phases. That's another thing that's cool. Like, it's not 3 phases in the way that it was with Free Day, right? But it is basically 3 phases. And it's so cool. Also, that's a very close fight. But I won! Let's go. But it's so cool having that third phase happen at the end there. Partway through this where he like does whatever his big thing is that he does. Look, greedy, but they're so easy. Yeah, I've seen people do them. I haven't like spent my time to like memorize them. I gotta learn them though, because they're so fucking sick. Okay, let's go find this last bone shard I need. I'm pretty sure I know which one it is. Wait, maybe I don't know which one it is. Okay, I got that one. I'm gonna go through the list. Hang on. Undead Settlement. Definitely got that one. 100% I got that one. Barren Keep. Got that one. Cathedral of the Deep. Yes, I got that one. I had to have. Yeah, I remember what that one is. Okay, Catacombs of Carthus. Yes, I did that one. Smoldering Lake, did that one. Second Smoldering Lake, I might not have. Ethereal, I did. Profane Bonfire, I definitely did. Lothric Castle, I think I did. And Grand Archives, I did. So I'm going to assume that it is the Smoldering Lake one that I missed. Let's go see. Many movies downloaded. Love it. Yes, great idea. Head left towards the end of the room, and the bone shard is located amongst the bodies. Okay. Yes, skill issue is a unfortunate terminal illness. It's true. Wrong spot. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, that is number 10. Now, I don't know if I need to get all the Estus shards for this. I'm assuming I do, but it said make your flask be as strong as possible. So I'm hoping that I don't need to get those. If I do, though, we'll go do that too. Hopefully not. I'm hoping it's just the bone shards. Okay, I didn't get the achievement. Motherfucker, I'm gonna have to go get all the Estus shards, aren't I? Damn it! Okay.
Well, very then. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay. Ugh. High Wall of Lothric. On an anvil in the room where you get the cell key. Got that one. Undead. Did that one. Road of Sacrifice. On a fire near Two Lycanthrope. Did that. Fair and Keep. Go straight out of the starting bonfire. Shard is on the guard. Guarded by slugs. Did that. Cathedral of the Deep. Right outside the cleansing chapel where the enemies are playing. Did that. Smoldering Lake. On a body near a hole from the old king's I might not have done that one. From the old king's... At the Smoldering Lake. What the fuck is a Smoldering Lake again? Am I blind? Oh, I can go get the one here. Let's go here, because I know I missed one down here. Or I missed something down here. Because I did not continue forward. Why are you aiming? What is wrong with you? Why did he aim the wrong way? That was so weird. He just looked the wrong direction. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I got his greatsword. Ooh. Maybe it's not here. Maybe this is just ashes. By just missing, right? Right? What a genius. Pure genius. Ooh, nice. Congratulations, cheese. That's awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, it's not here. Okay. On a body, hang on. Smoldering lake. On a body near a hole from the old king's antechamber. Is 6 months of exams ends tomorrow? Let's go. Are you excited? Are you excited? I would presume yes, because being done with exams is always awesome. The old king's antechamber. Is this literally what I think it is? Did I just not grab his I didn't grab his bonfire. Finally slack, I imagine. Is it actually in here? On a body near a hole. Is this it? No way. Hang on. No, this is the old demon king, not the old king's antechamber. Hang on. Map. Oh! I know where it is. I know where it is. I remember this one. I'll leave the map up just in case, but I do remember this one. Ow. Ow. Up here is the bonfire that I need. And then there's an illusory wall that I go around to get to it. Is that wall. I think this is the most random bonfire. Especially because there's an enemy right there. Don't go grab, 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 don't go grab. And there it is. All right, great. I got grabbed. Okay, that's that one done. Okay, Ethereal Dungeon. Get blobbed, indeed. Indeed, I did get blobbed. I should put this here so I can actually do this quickly. Okay. From the bonfire, walk toward and enter the dungeon. Now go straight ahead through the lock gate that requires the jailbreaker's key. This is Ethereal Dungeon, apparently. Okay. These two walls annoy me because, like, I understand that they changed and tried different things in that game, but changing it to a you have to press the A button to actually make it open is so dumb to me. From the bonfire, walk toward the dungeon and turn right. Now go straight, go through the locked gate that requires the jailbreaker key. And there's we're looking for a chest. This is not helping. There's a spider web in your car on the driver's side. Well, it's been good knowing you. Good luck. Go right. Okay. From the bonfire, walk forward into the dungeon and turn right. Now go straight through the locked gate that requires the jailbreaker's key and drop down. Go right into the room and there should be a chest. What the fuck are you talking about? Here? No, this isn't it. The gate at the end. I didn't think you could open that. Can you open that? No, they said it's in the mimic. They said it was a mimic. So, like, I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a chest. I just don't know where the chest is. These are the worst descriptions and directions I've ever seen. The gate is blocked by the crates. You think it's blocked by the crates? I don't think so. Maybe it is. You might be right. Let's see. Oh, you are. That is a gate. Look at that. Okay, where do I get the jailbreaker key? Look at that. Okay, cross the bridge, enter the first cell you can, travel through the holes once you exit. Turn right. The key is in the first cell. Cross the bridge, enter the first cell you can. That's a cell. Nope, wait, that's a cell. Follow the holes, following the holes, following the holes. Following. Once you exit, turn left, then turn right. The key is in the first cell. This one. Got it. I do have a whole video about that. It's true. And congrats on fingering your web. I'm so proud of you. Hug. Is it the right gate? I think it is the right gate. I think you're correct about this being the gate. Although I think there's another way that I could have got here. Oh, yeah, this just... Oh, it's just here. Oh, okay. I know what mimic it is now. Their description of where to go is technically right, but it is not the way that I would have gone. It is the fastest way, though, if you are just looking to pick it up. I have also never used that gate ever. It's this mimic. This is the mimic. This one. There we go. Great. Okay. And Orlando. Before the Ardrich. Oh, I definitely didn't get that one. I know exactly which one that is. Okay. Actually, maybe I got that one. I don't think I did though. I think I didn't get this one. Okay, let's go here. This will be easier. On the first floor of the large dark room with the deacons, enter from the double doors. I'm not going to do that. Hug the left wall, so we'll hug the right wall. Rude. At least it didn't do damage, but rude. Did I get this? I did not get this. Great. No, that's not it. What? In a chest on the first floor. Oh, it's in a chest. Aha! Okay. So let's go see how many I have. Let's go see how many I have. I'm at 10 right now. I need 5 in total. I think we picked up, what, 3? Maybe? Possibly?
What?
Reinforce, please. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I need 2 more. Okay, either... Okay, I know which 2 it is. Then it's Lothric Castle. I think. And the Grand Archives bonfire. On the top of Lothric Castle near the Winged Knights. From the ladder that takes you to the Hunter's Ring, you will see an archway that leads to a lower roof / balcony. I don't think I did that one. Oh, and Firelink Shrine. I didn't get the one there. That's the other one. That's the one. Okay. From the ladder that takes you to the Hunter's Ring. I don't know what ladder that is. That's incredibly unhelpful. Good morning, James. How's it going? How are you today? I know this is not a ladder. I'm just taking this to try and figure out where I need to go. Will you ever be head mod again? I don't know. My gut says no. My gut says no, mostly because I think Clown will make it their entire life's goal to make sure that you don't. I think. Is it out here, maybe? Is that it? What are the perks of being head mod? You get to time out the other mods. It's a pretty solid perk. I should probably be head mod. This is where the Wing Knights are, isn't it? Is it here? No, that's Homeward Bones. Is it there, maybe? A permanent one? I see. I like the way you're thinking. Oh, there's a ladder in this corner. Oh, that's good to know. Did y'all know there's a ladder there? I didn't know that. Now I do. It's snowing. Yay, snow. Is this the ladder? I only knew my step ladder. Okay. This is the descriptions for where these things are arguably the worst descriptions I've ever had in my entire life. There's got to be a mod at the bottom. No. It's head mod and all the other mods. They're all equal. They're all equal. Every single one. Which I guess technically makes all of them the feet mod. Technically. From the Grand Archives bonfire on the top of Lothric Castle near the Winged Knights. So I go backwards? You think I might Rust Syndicate? You're right. I did. I'm a fool. Near the gargoyles, but it doesn't. But the gargoyles aren't like if we're taking Fextra at its word, but that also doesn't make sense. From the ladder that takes you to the Hunter's Ring. See you later, Cheese. Good luck on the rest of the exams. I appreciate you stopping in. Before the stairs to Prince Lothric is where the Winged Knights are. Okay, apparently it is up here. Their description doesn't say take the ladder. Their description is just like, yeah, it's over here somewhere. Illicit extra. I don't have another resource. Good morning, Head Mod. How's it going? How are you today? Up here, maybe? Maybe, possibly. Yeah, the problem is that like Fextra is not good, but there's not another resource that I have that I can use that is better. Okay, Hunter's Ring. Okay, hang on. From the ladder that takes to the Hunter's Ring, you'll see an archway that leads to a lower roof. Aha! I found it. You made progress in Hades? Ooh, very nice. Excellent. Ah, you've met one of the other hot ones. Congratulations. Okay. And then the last one is in Firelink Shrine. I need 20k. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of nip. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ashen.
Especially when they're really hot. Then it's especially good. You just jump skip? True, but I have the money, so I'll practice the jump skip. Oh, well, no, I can't. I can't jump skip. Oh, wait, no, I can. Right, I'm thinking of what's at the top of the tower. Yes, I can jump skip. Let's do jump skip. I already bought it, but I gotta practice this anyways, because why not? I was thinking that I had to go all the way up there, but I forgot that it's actually just in the chest that's here. I totally blanked where it was. Ah, come on. You can do this, Traineth. It's not a hard skip. I believe. Fuck. Damn it. Also, my PlayStation Magic cards have shipped, and they should be arriving this week, I assume. So possibly Wednesday or Thursday, I'll be opening Magic cards. Otherwise, it'll be next Sunday. I don't know which day, but it'll be soon. As you can tell, I need a lot of practice on this. Damn it. If I don't get the achievement after all this, I'm gonna be furious. Until there are people watching you. Yeah, the difficulty increases when people are watching you. That's how that works. If you aren't streaming, first try every time. On an unrelated note, ha 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 ha. For what? Okay. An optional difficulty spike. Just slightly too soon. I think it's slightly too late. Well, no, sorry. I think you're right. I think it is slightly too soon. Oh God, I got air that time. Does it help you laugh regardless? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Feel free. If you hide the game, it's true. It's true. Although there'll be no way to prove that I actually got the skip. You might think I just cheated and, you know, brought myself up there. You'll never believe me. Unless I do it live, you'll never believe me. I know how this works. Especially James. James, of anyone, James would be the one to be like, nah, do it again. Bye, James. Oh, come on. There we go. You got this skip hilarious. Thank you for laughing at me. I appreciate it. Welcome back, James. If after all this I don't get the achievement, that's gonna be really funny. Oh, it's not even here? It's up there? I'm a fool. I thought it was in the chest. Well, we're doing the skip again. I legitimately thought it was inside of that chest. The only person to have not beat Hades 2. True. Very true. Oh, James, now that you beat Hades 2, I wasn't there for the end of it because of stuff going on. Now that you beat Hades 2, I will say, I'm sure it was already mentioned to you, but the original version of the ending was extraordinarily rushed, and they did the ending, and then they were like, ha! Yeah, we undid all of the stuff we've been building up to in like the last like several hours of the game in like 2 minutes of dialogue and like 2 sentences. But the version that you got was so much better, where it actually like built up over the course of several runs to make that be what they were going for. I'm being vague. For anyone that knows Hades 2, you know. For anyone that hasn't finished Hades 2, you don't understand. And that's good. But I think that the new version of it with the extra dialogue really made the story click for their ending. You never said why that fog wall was there? From what I understand, it's because of a limitation on the console generation this came out on, where Firelink Shrine couldn't be loaded with the outside world at the same time, or it was to save memory or something like that. You have to get like up there and then get there. It's a very weird, very simple skip, but very weird, weirdly specific. So many of you have not beat BG3. I've beat BG3. I even beat Kazan, and I fucking hated that game. I finish games. Bad's beat BG. Yeah, let's go, Bad. Multiple times even. I haven't done it multiple times. I have beat it once. And I got an ending I was very, very happy with. And I'm inclined to go back and do it again, but I really like the ending that I got. And I feel satisfied with that ending because of that. Beat it multiple times. Nice, Saki. Ooh, Cuties beat it twice on the way to the third. Okay, okay. I don't even have the game. You always had to take off your armor? I'm down to try that. Let's do it. Let's see. Let's see if that makes it easier. I imagine we move faster. Oh, that does feel better. How's it going, Clouded? Welcome in. That does feel better. You haven't even got past Act 1? Oh my God, Dan. That feels a lot easier, and I don't know why. I haven't hit it yet, but it does feel better. You managed to get married. Ooh, very nice. There we go. 1 sec. Placebo effect in a nutshell. Well, you know what? In this case, the placebo effect worked, okay? Right? All right. Kill me. Cool. I will be right back, chat. I must help my wife with something, and then we will see if I get the achievement, and then we're going to go beat Dark Souls 3. Un momento. How's it going, Winter? Hello. Dead stream? How dare you? Made me worry. How's it going, Pip? How are you today? Ghost Dog, how's it going? Thank you for blessing me. I appreciate it. It is an undead stream now. It's always been an undead stream. We're playing Dark Souls, for we are undead, although we don't look like it. But we are undead. We are. We are. Confirm. Confirm. We are undead. Indeed. I'm doing good. We're about to beat Dark Souls 3. Which I'm very excited for. And I'm going to get the achievement for upgrading my flask to full, finally. The hardest achievement that I've never gotten for some reason. Hey, there we go. Perfect. Ed. Although Ed was in a different game. Ed was in Demon Souls. Sounds good. Enjoy the extra sleep in. I appreciate you popping in to bless me. I'm going to use that blessing to kick Soul of Cinder's ass. Probably first try. I hope. I'm Ed. Where they give you more upgrade items than you can use. No, they're exactly the amount that you need. The exact amount. You looked undead? Yeah, don't play Dark Souls 1 and 2. You look undead for the majority of those games. All right. And you know what? This is a pretty solid fight song. Although I'm not going to get there in time for it. No, Dan? Dan? Cosmic, thank you for the 2 months. I appreciate it. Hope we're doing well. Heck the ads. Heck the ads. Heck them. Thank you so much. If you were an undead, what kind would you be? I think just like a normal mindless zombie would be my preference. I don't want to be like a special zombie. I just want to be a normal one, I think. Okay, Soul of Cinder. Great start. Oh, I didn't put my armor back on. It's fine. Probably fine. Oh no, it's the one I hate. It's the worst weapon. I hate this weapon. This weapon sucks. Change weapons. Do it. You're very flashy, but I don't like the weapon. Please change weapons. Change, please. Or not. Change weapons. Thank you. He changed to the best one. Let's go. Yeah. Goodbye, phase 1. To phase 2! No worries, Lyron. I'm glad you got it working. Congrats. Be a skeleton. I like it. Vampire? I mean, vampire is an undead? I'd say yes. Ow. One moment. He dodged me. What a jackass. Goodbye, Soul Cinder. And goodbye, Dark Souls 3. Let's go. Awesome. All right, that is that's Dark Souls 3 done. That means there's only 3 games left. Elden Ring, Lies of P, and Sekiro. In that order, too. We're going to do that order as well. So next up is Elden Ring. Let's do it. No, I don't want to begin Journey 2. Get to Lies of P by tomorrow. The question is I think I've decided that I don't want to do all remembrances. Because I want to do a katana only run eventually anyways, and I'm going to use all the katanas, and this is just for this. I think I'm just going to do the Uchi, and we're just gonna clear through any percent and any percent DLC. I think that's what I want to do. Since I want to revisit all the katanas in a full separate run at some point. Elden Ring is really tough. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. It's going to be really hard. I've barely played this game. I don't know.